Hello there, welcome to Bowls 360. So busy weekend of bowls, a double header rounds 2 and 3, and my workload's been a bit busy as well, so there's been a bit of a delay on my review of the round, but let's get into it and see how the teams have won and lost and see what's happened. Firstly, we'll cross to the Premier League in round 2. First up, we see Bassendean hosting Mount Lawley. Mount Lawley getting the chocolates there 80-77, 6 points to 2 by 3 shots. Doubleview hosting Osborne Park, another away side to win. Osborne Park winning by 15 shots, 7-1. Manning travelled to Coburn again, the away side winning there on the new service at Coburn. Manning obviously loving it by 9 shots there, 7-1. Leeming hosting Sorrento in probably what some might describe as an upset, but I think Leeming will do some damage at home this year, and Sorrento were victims there, 8-0 by 32 shots, and South Perth at home just a bit too good for Cambridge on 2 rinks, but by 16 shots, 6 points to 2. The latter, these changes are pretty ineffective given we've only played 2 games. The big mover was Leeming, of course, moving up from the bottom to 4th, but really teams still jockeying for positions here in the weekend's games. In one white, we travelled to Mosmore Park. North Perth travelled to Mosmore Park, 7 shot going down by 6.5 to 1.5 to the Mozzies. Osborne Park hosting North Beach. North Beach winning one of their few away games. They might be the team to reckon with there in white, 6 points to 2. They did recruit well in the off season, so they're looking particularly strong. So 15 shots winners are there over Osborne Park. Joondalup at home with a massive 103 shots winners by 51 shots over Kalamunda, 7-1. Manning hosting Safety Bay, again another team that doesn't win away from home very often. Safety Bay winning 6 points to 2 there by 12. And the Cardinia at Victoria Park game was a washout. That was played on the Friday night. From what I understand, about 4 ends to go. Cardinia were on track for an 8-0 win, but the rain came, didn't abate, the greens were washed out, and that game was a washout, 4 points each. North Beach holding their spot there at the top of the table. A bit of change in the bottom half of the draw, but again, nothing to really be too concerned about at the moment. One blue North now. The results of another couple of away wins there. Wanneroo travelling to Cambridge, 7.5, only a drawn rink, and winning another 3 there by 17 shots over Cambridge. Warwick travelling to Sorrento to win by 25 shots, 7 points to 1 there. And the other home ground winners, Mount Lawley at home over Morley, only by the 1 shot. Bit of a nail biter there for the seconds there, and Mount Lawley 81-80, but 6 and only lost on 1 rink. Quinns Rocks 7.5 to 1/2, and another drawn rink, winning all the other 3 by 29 shots. And Yanchep too good for the visiting Bassendean by 22 shots there, 7 points to 1. And in Blue South, Safety Bay hosting Coburn, 20-17 shot winners there, 6.5 to 1.5. Ross Moyne couldn't overcome Gosnells at home, 7 points to 1 by Gosnells there, the Kookaburras. South Perth travelling to Dalkeith and getting the job done by 15 shots, 7 points to 1. Cardinia, probably the upset of the round, 7-1 over the highly fancied Armidale team by 6 shots. And Rockingham at home, far too good for Willetton by 20 shots and 7 points to 1. Okay, flicking over now to the round 3 results. We'll start off again at the Premier League. Sorrento hosting Coburn to win by 8 shots there, 7 points to 1. Mount Lawley, another nail biter for them over the weekend by 1 shot over Doubleview, 6.5 to 1.5. Aussie Park at home, far too good. Although Leeming did win 2 rinks, which is important for them. Lost by 41 shots overall, which is huge, 6 points to 2 to Osborne Park. Bassendean, the only away winners for round 3 by 7 shots over South Perth, 7-1. And Cambridge at home against Manning, they were a bit confident of winning that game too, I heard on Saturday, and they did the job, 19 points there, 6 points to 2 over Manning. The ladder, is it taking shape? I'm not sure. Osborne Park, the only undefeated team on 3 wins out of 3 played. They sit on top. Manning went from 1st to 2nd. South Perth retained their spot in 3rd, and Cambridge at the moment making up the 4th spot. Mount Lawley with 2 wins right in the hunt in 5th, and Sorrento also with 2 wins in 6th spot. For 1 white, North Beach at home, 81 to 64, 17 shots, 7 points to 1 over Joondalup. Cardinia, another 8-0 for the round, 113 to 43. That's a bit of a hiding, 70 shots to Cardinia. Safety Bay at home, too good for Kalamunda, who haven't started the season overly well. Didn't have a good weekend, did they? Kalamunda, 88 to 67, 7 to 1. North Perth hosting Vic Park, 16 shot winners there, 7 points to 1. And Manning completing the clean sweep of home sides, winning. Manning doing the job over Mosman Park, 7 to 1. The top 4 didn't change from Saturday's ladder. North Beach and Safety Bay, the only 2 sides undefeated on top, which is probably a bit of a surprise considering they haven't got good away records, but this might be their year, North Beach and Safety Bay. If they're winning away from home, it's going to be tough for the other clubs. Cardinia, you could probably say, should also be 3-0, but they're not. The bottom 4 sides all dropped a spot after Manning's win lifted them from bottom to 5th, last year's premiers, of course. In Blue North, results there, Ellenbrook by 14 shots over Matt Lawley, 6.5 to 1.5. Warwick winning on the 1 rink and drawing on 1, but doing enough to get the Ag, 79 to 76 over Quinns Rocks. Bassendean get their first win for the year over Morley, 7 points to 1. Wanneroo hosting Sorrento weren't able to get the job done by 13 points, 7 points to 1 there, Sorrento. In Yanchep, another 8-0 for the weekend, 104 to 76, 28 shot winners there to Yanchep. Ellenbrook also breaking their duck with their win over Matt Lawley. The ladder still finding its place there in Blue North, still lots of chopping and changing. Every ladder position changed there after Saturday's game, so we'll go back to that ladder in a week or 2. Obviously that's going to be quite exciting to keep an eye on throughout the year. Early indications are it'll be a bit of a toss-up. And Blue South, Willetton, 1 shot winners on 1 rink, 5 to 3 over South Perth. Cardinia getting the job done away from home, 7 to 1 over Gosnells. Armidale at home took revenge on their Saturday loss with a 6 to 2 points win and 18 shots over Dalkeith. Coburn 82 to 73 over Rossmoyne, only drawing on the 1 rink, winning the others. And Rockingham 11 shot winners over Safety Bay, 6 points to 2. That sees Rockingham as the only undefeated side in 1 Blue South, 3 wins from 3. The other sides on 2 wins. South Perth in 2nd, Armidale and Cardinia climb up a couple of spots based upon their wins on the weekend on Sunday. Safety Bay drop back, and Willetton the other side with 2 wins out of 3. So that was the double header, round 2 and 3 done and dusted early in the year. Still don't know why we had played double headers at this point of the year with the wet weather and the rain. A lot of greens were very slow over the weekend. I love double headers. They should be in February or March when the weather's great. Play them at 10 o'clock at that time of the year. Get it done when it's early. That would makes more sense to me. But anyway, that's the wrap up for the round 2 and 3. Thank you all once again. See you on Friday for the preview of the Premier League for round 4. See you then. Bye.